Shall we go find something wild? Come with me. Usually on this channel, you'll be seeing us trying to get out of the town. So you might be thinking, why on earth are you in Winchester? Well, it turns out actually, Winchester has a wild side. When you think of Winchester, you might picture history, architecture, the cathedral. But what if I told you that just a short walk from the city centre, you can follow a trail of wildlife all the way to a nature reserve? Today, we're going to discover the wild side of Winchester. We're starting here at Winchester Cathedral. So unfortunately, it would seem that the peregrines haven't nested at Winchester this year. And I'll be honest, I was hoping for a bonus item today, possibly, of going to see them as well. Actually, it turns out that I was wrong about this one. I'd read that the peregrines weren't here this year, but when I checked the live webcams after recording this video, I spotted one, keeping watch over the city. Tall structures like this mimic the cliffs they'd naturally use by the sea, and cities provide a reliable food source for them too. So it just goes to show that you shouldn't dismiss the possibility of seeing something, because actually, this time, I missed a chance of spotting one of the fastest animals on Earth. This is Abbey Gardens, and it's here that the Water Vole Trail begins. If you'd like to follow it yourself, you can download a map from the Wildlife Trusts. I'll pop a link to it in the description. A sign. An excellent sign. The Water Vole Trail to Winnall Moors, which is where we're headed. So we're going to head down, hopefully past the city mill, up along the River Itchen to Winnall Moors Nature Reserve. I found something. Look at this. Just here right next to that sign. Here is something wild. Alfred there. I wonder if we'll see his cakes today. There's a challenge. These dark, burnt-looking fungi grow on dead wood. Have you seen any this year? My first stop along the trail is Winchester City Mill, owned and cared for by the National Trust. Not only does this place have a fascinating history, but it's also an important place for wildlife. In particular, it's a nighttime hangout for one of my favourite mustelids, the otter. The staff and volunteers here told me about their regular visitors, and I even got to see footage from their otter cameras. Of course, I had to take a look underneath the mill, where they come to hang out at night. Obviously, lots of pigeons, but I think this must be the otter ledge here. You can check out footage of these otters online. I'll leave a link to them below. This is ivy leaf toad flax. I love this stuff. It's so pretty. There's some more ivy leaf toad flax here. There we go. Hopefully a better picture of it. It loves places like this. Abby caught up with me just after the mill, and together we headed down Water Lane towards the river, where our trail continues. Walking along the River Itchen, I couldn't help but keep an eye out for signs of otter. Knowing they travel this route most nights, I had to look, just in case they'd left any clues for us. But while I was searching, I spotted something else. Something I definitely would have missed if I hadn't been looking so carefully. We found some very cool beetles down here by the water. Oh, there's loads of them, look. I think these are alder beetles. Tiny, iridescent, and so easy to overlook. I wonder how many people walked past here today without ever noticing they were here. The River Itchen itself is actually pretty special. It's designated as a Special Area of Conservation, or SAC, and it's a chalk stream. a rare habitat with clear mineral-rich water, and it supports an incredible range of species, including fish like bullhead, brook lamprey, and Atlantic salmon, all depending on this unique ecosystem. As we walked alongside the river, we couldn't help but wonder what it would be like to live here, and whether the people who do realise just how much wildlife is right on their doorstep. Following the trail, we eventually arrive at Winnall Moors Nature Reserve, and suddenly it feels a long way from the city centre. Birdsong carries across the reserve, and the pace of everything seems to slow down. Silverweed! I love silverweed. So cool. It's not in flower yet though. I think this is a fern. I think it's hart's tongue, but I'm not sure because it's only just uncurling. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Some of that blue stuff again. Fingers crossed. It's been quite changeable today. It's either been like really black clouds or bright sunshine, but neither has stayed for very long. Magpie just crossed the path up there. Chiff chaff? Chiff chaffing. The habitats here include reed beds, wet woodland and grassland, as well as streams, a pond, and of course, the river itself. Hello. Hi. Just chilling there. Should we head down to the pond? Do you think we should head down to the pond? Of course you do. I love these trees, how they've like laid down almost, like it's lovely, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, duck. Duck. Yeah. Oh, robin. No. Too close for you. Excitingly, but also frustratingly, there's a dormouse tube just there. I don't have a dormouse licence, so I'm not going to check it, but I'm just going to show you what a dormouse tube looks like. This is a dormouse tube, although to be fair, it is it's hanging down. If this is your dormouse tube, please come and yeah, sort it out. It needs sorting out. So the reason I didn't get a dormouse licence is because I found dormice to be very bitey. Some people say that about bats, but I think bats are quite easy to handle. Maybe you just don't handle dormice like you handle bats. If you do handle dormice and know about dormice, let me know. But yeah, I gave up on that one because dormice and I did not get on. They're very cute, but I don't feel like I'm the kind of person that should be disturbing them. So I'll leave that to somebody else. If that's you, let me know. Hats off to you. So this is the pond, apparently. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be. Oh. Water vole tracks. There's something down there. Can you see it? No, the reflections mean you're not going to see it, I don't think. The pond is at the heart of the main site, and it was here we spotted a little bird flitting around in the reeds. Keep seeing what we think might be a reed warbler just over there. But again, frustratingly, it's hard to see it for the reeds. But that's how these things go. So it looks like there's some nesty bits over there, or more over there. Look. Go on, make that noise again, reed warbler, or whatever you are. I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with reeds. Yeah, it's tricky, isn't it? Because you feel like you're like so close to things, but you can't actually see them. How about you? Do you have a love-hate relationship with reeds? We were just saying that it's, yeah, it's tricky because you know that there are things in there, but you can't necessarily quite see them. Like that little bird that just flew over there. I saw it for a split second and now it's hiding again. Abby waited patiently to catch a glimpse of it, while I went off in search of other species. I'm going to walk this way so I don't make noise. Abby's just trying to pick it up with her camera. And I am terrible at keeping quiet. I think that, like, the centre of Winchester is just like over there. And don't get me wrong, there's definitely like road noise in the background and everything. But there's still a ton of birds here. And lots of other things too. Let's go see what we can find over here. I might have spotted something. Oh yes, I have. Now this is the first one of these I've seen this year in flower. Are you ready? This, lords and ladies, first one I've seen in flower this year properly. How cool is that? So that's the flower, and these are the leaves. And they're insect pollinated. So they attract lots of insects to go down into the sort of pitcher at the bottom. Fenella the otter. There you go. Marvin Munch to the rescue. Water vole. I like that. Just what we wanted to see. Hello, Chetty, in the background. People of Winchester, I hope you know how lucky you are to have a place like this on your doorstep. I don't know whether it'll come out on the camera, but the water's just so beautifully clear. We are the whispering trees. Let's see how the other bit. We are the watching trees. That might be a polypore, but I don't know what these are. No idea. I think they're a bit old to tell, really, but some of them are quite big, aren't they?
Oh, there's huge ones there.
Yeah. Yeah, some massive hoofed ones there. Big ones. Oh. Somebody running. Watch out.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Oh, see, it's lovely, isn't it? Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, I really like Winchester. Like, I haven't been before. So I think the pond was like there. And we loop round back onto the actual river, because this is like a bit off the river. And yeah, it sort of all divides up. But I think the main channel is over that side. Look at the roots on that tree, that's amazing. I love that. That's so cool. More silverweed. This down here is a cuckoo flower. Tell me what you think. I think they are beautiful. It's such a delicate little flower and really, really important for the orange tip butterfly. If you haven't done so already, make sure you are subscribed to the channel to come on more wildlife adventures like this one. Well, I thought it might be, but it's like, I don't know. I wonder if they're like galls because they look like funny growths. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of strange. Huh. I do not know. Look at the lichen there, though. There's some massive clumps of lichen on that. That's really cool. What are we up to here, it says. Let's see. What are we up to here? Ah, there's your friend, look.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Does it say who it
Well,
is?
it says Chetty's warbler, sedge warbler. Chetty's warbler and sedge warbler.
Oh, so it could have
Oh, that is a sedge warbler on there.
so I think
Says.
that's what we filmed.
But that's what they are doing the
They're
management
filming
works
something
for.
over there.
There are other people with cameras. Let's see. No, it could be, but yeah. It's photographing someone. Hope they're not just photographing like a duck or something. It's a heron. Okay, you gotta get this one. They were photographing a heron just over there. Hopefully, Abby will get some decent footage of it. This young mute swan resting on the bank made both of us jump as we walked past it. Swan. Right. That's exactly what I did, but I didn't want to go past her again to do the same thing. Yeah, have a healthy respect for swans. You don't want to get on the wrong side of a swan. Beautiful though they are. I can really smell the water mint. Love this tree. Such a gorgeous evening. It feels really calm and yeah, that's lovely. Really lovely. Imagine having this on your doorstep. Do you have anything like this on your doorstep? Let me know in the comments, especially if it's somewhere I can come and visit. Just look at it. It's gorgeous. And I know I am not going to want to go and get that train tonight. I know I'm going to want to stay out. All good things must come to an end, I suppose. Oh, look at this. Huh. That is one heck of a tree there. Look at that. Shall we go in? Let's go in. Look how it's grown. Quite a magical tree, this. I'm so glad that places like this exist. Fishery over there. I'll give you a few guesses what that fence is for. You can actually see the chalk in here. That's magical. Cool. No public access. We'll leave that to the wild things. Because I was concentrating on other things, I've left my phone behind somewhere. I'm hoping that was what Abby was waving at me earlier. Otherwise, I have lost my phone. And I'm not entirely sure how I would get back without my phone. But that's for future Katie to worry about, I suppose. Look at this. I actually can't worry standing here right now. Now there's something. Nature is the ultimate de-stressor, isn't it? Do you find that? Oh, she's still filming. Let's see what she's got. Oh, thank you. She has found my phone. Thank God for that. I was just thinking, how am I going to get home? Oh, that's really nice. That's really good. Right, buddy. We've got to go. So sorry, but he's looking at us as if to say, what's your problem? Just crack on. I was going to say, he's had 20 runners go past him. Maybe we're just being daft. All right, let's go around the grass way. Come on. We can't wait all day, buddy. And as much as I don't want to argue with you, I do have to go. I do have to go home tonight. So I don't want to, obviously. Don't want to do that. Cheers. Thank you for letting us pass. That's good of you. Did you see the fence at the fishery?
Fishery?
That's fishery there. Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Otters are a nightmare for them. Yeah. Oh, I can actually see some fish. Only little. Can you see them? If you look down there, there's lots of tiny little fry. If you can, tiny. Ah, there's lots of little fish there. I hope you can see this. I also hope I don't fall in or drop the camera in. There's lots of fish in there. It is really clear. It's just hard to see on the camera, I think, in the light today. It's not been the best light today. Check out those yellow flowers up there. Wondering if it might be some of that ranunculus they've got here. That would be very cool. From peregrines above the cathedral to otters moving through the river at night, this has been a journey through the hidden wildlife of Winchester. A reminder that nature isn't somewhere else. It's all around us. Sometimes you just have to go looking for it. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe for more wildlife adventures across the UK. And let us know in the comments what wild places you've discovered in your city.